So hey guys, and welcome to the video. Today we're doing another Planet Coaster episode of my Perfect Park series. So here I'm just planning around the roller coaster that I built a few episodes ago now called Comet. This is my B&M Hypercoaster. As you can see, I've done quite a few modifications to it. One of the drop sections now has a building which the roller coaster goes through. That's got a few set pieces. But again, I'll show you this in a later episode. But just to mention as well, there is a hole now around one of the turnaround sections, which has a few rocks in it, and that is meant to simulate the comet which has crashed to Earth. So in this episode, I'm going to be primarily focusing on my brand new S&S El Loco style roller coaster. So if you don't know what an S&S El Loco style roller coaster is, well, it's a roller coaster built by a manufacturer called S&S. S&S have some fantastic flat rides. One of their most notable models is the Sky SWAT. So as I say, I am going to be building one of these El Loco style roller coasters today in this episode. I've got like a secret fascination with them, just because there aren't many of them about in the wild. The most notable one is at Flamingo Land, and that is the Mumbo Jumbo roller coaster. So yeah, as I say, I've got a bit of a fascination with these rides, just because they're so versatile and they can twist in so many different ways. And you'll see what I mean later on in this video. I really try to emulate that S&S El Loco style within this roller coaster. I do it to an extent, but I also make it my own. So I wanted this particular S&S style El Loco to be almost like a Wild Mouse coaster, where it has different sections on different levels. If you don't know what I mean by a Wild Mouse coaster, they're most common at like seaside locations in the UK. So they're spinning coasters. Obviously the El Loco model doesn't spin, but I wanted it to be in a similar style, as I mentioned, with those different tiers and those different levels. So yeah, I do also put a few of that signature El Loco style outward facing banks turns into this model. I wanted to get quite a few of those, again, just to emulate that El Loco style. If you don't know, again, and you want to know more about the El Loco style roller coaster, I will leave a link in the description to a guy who explains it much better than I can, and shows you how to build one of these in Planet Coaster himself. So yeah, I'm going to leave this footage to be sped up a bit, and I'm going to come back in a second. So here's what I mean by the versatility of these roller coasters. So as you can see there, you can get some very, very tight twists and turns in this roller coaster model, and again, in real life, it stays true to it because it's something these roller coaster models do very well. So they do have sudden dives, they have a lot of hang time. So if you don't know what hang time is where the roller coaster goes upside down, and you stay upside down for a prolonged period of time. Only usually a couple of seconds, but you still get pressed into your seat, get pressed into your harness, whether that be a lap bar style harness or an over the shoulder style harness. Oddly enough, in Planet Coaster for the El Loco model, it's a lap bar style restraint. I found that quite strange because usually in real life, the El Loco style roller coaster has over the shoulder restraints. So that's something you would see, for instance, on Nemesis, just for reference to those who don't know. But yeah, it's a bit of a weird one because it's something you don't see on this style of roller coaster. At least to my knowledge, there isn't a roller coaster out there that has the lap bar restraints and is a El Loco from S&S. But again, I could be completely wrong with that. There could be many out there. But as I say, this isn't really a popular style roller coaster. There ain't many of these out there. But the ones that are out there are very, very, very unique. Just in the way that they handle inversions, they handle twists and turns, and they handle the banking. It's just a very unique style roller coaster, and they're easily identifiable just by the track layout alone, to be honest with you. And again, this is why I have a slight fascination with them, because they're just so unique. But yeah, I do hope to get to Flamingo Land sometime next year now, so that I can go on Mumbo Jumbo and experience a El Loco roller coaster for myself, as I've not been on one. So I'm only going off of POVs, what I've seen. I know there's quite a good El Loco in America, I think. It's like a shopping centre, or as my American cousins would say, mall style roller coaster, where it's in a mall and it's under a roof, at least. So yeah, I forgot what that one's called now, but that one's quite again, it's unique. It's an El Loco style roller coaster, and it just handles those twists and turns in a very, very unique way. But yeah, I'm gonna speed up the footage now, guys, and I'll see you in a second. here again, you can see me adding one of these outward-facing banked sections to this roller coaster. So I'm trying to finish off the roller coaster now. I'm trying to bring it back into the station, add an element at the end, and then make it turn around. I do this. I add like a 0G roll type thing. I forgot what the element's called exactly now. You could sort of call it a reverse Immelman or something along those lines, but I'm not sure whether that would be the right pronunciation for it, or the right name for it, sorry. But leave if you know what the element's called down in the comments, let me know. You can see me trying to build a 0G roll here. I don't end up leaving the entire 0G roll in this roller coaster, just because, again, I'd struggle to turn the roller coaster around at the ends due to the constraints which I was working in, and the first bit of the roller coaster was clashing with that bit as well. So I decided not to go with a 0G roll, but I decided to go with like a half 0G roll type thing. Again, you will see that in a second. And then I go into like a helix type section, which then turns around and goes back into the station. So you're probably wondering what the theme of this roller coaster is going to be. I am going to theme this roller coaster after an African village, just because I really like that African village style aesthetic. So I need your guys' input again. I need you to let me know what this roller coaster should be called. So going with that African village style aesthetic, what do you think this roller coaster should be called? It's up to you guys. Leave your suggestions down in the comments down below. So next video I'll probably be theming this area. Again, I'll be making it look more like an African village, adding some of that traditional African theming, and really starting to make this roller coaster look nice. So yeah, just let me know what I should call this roller coaster. I need your suggestions. But I'm coming to the end of this build now, guys, as you can see here. So I'm going to let this video run, and I'm going to come back on the last bit. Here we go, guys, we've reached the end of the video. I'm just building the last turnaround section of this roller coaster. I'd like to thank you for staying till the end, staying till this point in the video. Again, it really does mean a lot, and it really helps the channel out when you do watch these videos. Again, please click that like button down below to let me know that you've liked the video. And again, comment down below, what should this roller coaster be called, because I need your suggestions. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below. Also, click that subscribe button so you don't miss a single video, and you can continue watching this this series. Sorry, if you're new, and click that notification bell so you don't miss a single video. Again, my name has been Ryan from iCoaster. I'm going to leave you with a POV of this roller coaster now, and I shall see you in the next video. Goodbye.